Are you a Gemini looking for hobbies that match your vibrant personality? Geminis are known for being super curious, adaptable, and ridiculously social. In this video, we're diving into the best pastimes that are fun and fulfilling for all my fellow Geminis out there. First up, let's talk about reading and writing. Geminis live for communication, right? Reading lets us dive into different worlds and perspectives, feeding our insatiable curiosity. It's like traveling without leaving your couch. And writing? Whether it's journaling, blogging, or crafting the next great novel, writing lets us express our thoughts in the most extra way possible. It's therapeutic and stimulating, a total Gemini mood. If you're feeling stuck, pick up a book or start scribbling in a notebook. You'll be surprised at how quickly your Gemini brain starts buzzing with excitement. Reading and writing are essential Gemini survival tools. They keep our minds sharp, our hearts full, and our social media feeds popping with witty captions. So yeah, reading and writing, they're kinda a big deal for us Geminis. Don't sleep on them. Moving on to something more interactive. Geminis thrive on social interaction. It's like oxygen for our souls. What better way to get our social fix than through various activities and clubs? The options are endless. Book clubs, hiking groups, cooking classes, you name it. You get to connect with people who share your interests, the foundation of any great friendship. Plus, the intellectual stimulation is a bonus. Geminis love to learn and discuss, and these social settings provide the perfect opportunity. If you're feeling isolated, join a club or two. Trust me, your social battery will thank you. You might even make some lifelong friends, or at least find someone to get coffee with and complain about moving your refrigerator. Surround yourself with awesome people who get you. Can we talk about the joy of learning something new? It's such a Gemini thing. We're naturally curious and always down to expand our skill set. There are endless possibilities when it comes to learning. Become fluent in another language, master photography, coding, or even pottery. Learning doesn't have to be boring. We're talking online courses, workshops, YouTube tutorials. The possibilities are endless. Embrace your inner student. Your Gemini brain will thank you. You might even discover a hidden talent or passion. Geminis are basically the poster children for wanderlust. We're constantly itching to explore new places and experience different cultures. Travel feeds our insatiable curiosity and thirst for knowledge. New sights, new sounds, new people. It's all so stimulating for our Gemini brains. Traveling gives us the opportunity to connect with people from all walks of life. If you're feeling restless, book that trip you've been dreaming of. Traveling is not just a hobby for Geminis, it's a necessity. It's how we grow, learn, and expand our horizons. You might even come back with epic stories to tell. And what's better than that? Geminis are social butterflies who love to learn and explore. But what about that creative side? Engaging in the arts is a fantastic way for Geminis to express themselves. Imagine channeling all that Gemini energy into a masterpiece. The best part is, there are no rules when it comes to art. Art allows Geminis to tap into their creative side and express themselves in a way that words sometimes can't capture. It's a form of therapy and a release. If you're feeling creatively stifled, pick up a paintbrush, grab an instrument, or just dance around your living room. Trust me, your inner artist will thank you. Geminis are naturally drawn to anything that stimulates their minds. The constantly evolving world of technology is like a playground for our brains. From gaming to coding to graphic design, there's a tech-related hobby for every Gemini. These hobbies aren't just fun, they're also incredibly useful in the real world. Online gaming communities can be incredibly welcoming and supportive. If you're looking for a hobby that's both mentally stimulating and socially engaging, Look no further than the world of technology. Trust me, your inner tech geek will thank you. Geminis are notorious for spending way too much time in their heads. It's super important for us to balance all that mental activity with some physical activity. Yoga is a great option because it combines physical movement with mindfulness and meditation. It's a mental and physical workout all in one. Plus, it improves flexibility and reduces stress. Team sports are another fantastic way to get your blood pumping and socialize at the same time. Finding a physical activity you enjoy is crucial for maintaining balance in your life. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good mentally and physically. So get out there and move your body. Your Gemini mind and body will thank you. What about those days when you just want to chill but also keep your mind sharp? Puzzles and brain teasers are a Gemini's best friend. There's nothing like the satisfaction of solving a difficult puzzle. It's a great way to challenge yourself and keep your mind sharp. There are endless options to choose from. Crossword puzzles, Sudoku, jigsaw puzzles, logic puzzles, escape rooms. The list goes on. If you're feeling mentally sluggish, grab a puzzle book or fire up an app. Trust me, your Gemini brain will thank you. One last hobby that's near and dear to my Gemini heart: volunteering. Geminis thrive on connection. We love meeting new people, learning their stories, and making a difference in the world. Volunteering gives us the opportunity to do all of those things while giving back to our communities. Whether it's at a local soup kitchen, mentoring youth, or campaigning for a cause, there are countless ways to make a difference. You'll be surrounded by like-minded individuals who share your passion. If you're looking for a hobby that's both fulfilling and impactful, give volunteering a try. Trust me, it'll fill your cup in a way that no other hobby can. So there you have it, a comprehensive guide to the best hobbies for my fellow Geminis. From reading and writing to volunteering, there's something for everyone. Go out there, try something new, and most importantly, have fun. And don't forget to subscribe for more relatable content.
Does your curious Gemini spirit leave you feeling scattered and overwhelmed? Do you long for a sense of calm amidst the whirlwind of your many passions? Just as we tidy our homes to spark joy, we can tidy our time to create space for what truly matters. Let's embark on a journey to master the Gemini hustle. A journey of intention, focus, and balance that will empower you to embrace all facets of your vibrant self. My dear Geminis, let's begin our journey by acknowledging the boundless energy and curiosity that makes you so unique. Your mind, a garden of ideas, deserves a nurturing structure. This is where the magic of scheduling comes in. A planner, whether physical or digital, becomes your trusted companion, a canvas for your aspirations. Imagine each day as a blank page, ready to be filled with intention. Begin by jotting down appointments, deadlines, and commitments. These are the anchors of your day, providing structure and clarity. But remember to leave room for spontaneity. Just as a garden needs space for blossoms to unfold, your schedule thrives on flexibility. Now let's infuse our schedule with joy. Select a palette of colors that resonate with your soul. Assign a color to each area of your life: work, creativity, relationships, self-care. As you color code your schedule, you'll visually grasp the flow of your day. This mindful act transforms a mundane task into a delightful ritual. Embrace the art of scheduling not as a rigid constraint, but as a loving guide. It's a tool that empowers you to design a life that honors your multifaceted nature. Remember, my dear Geminis, you are the artist of your time. As Geminis, your curiosity often leads you down fascinating paths, exploring a myriad of interests. Yet, this beautiful abundance can sometimes feel overwhelming. How do we navigate this sea of possibilities without feeling lost at sea? The answer lies in the power of prioritization. Imagine your to-do list as a bustling marketplace, each task vying for your attention. It's easy to feel pulled in countless directions. Instead of succumbing to the chaos, take a deep breath and center yourself. Remember, you are the captain of your ship. Begin by identifying your must-dos, the non-negotiable tasks that align with your goals and values. These are your guiding stars, illuminating the path forward. Now, from this curated list, select your top 3 priorities for the day. These become your North Star, guiding your focus and energy. Approaching your day with this laser-like focus brings a sense of calm and accomplishment. As you tick off each priority, a wave of satisfaction washes over you. Remember, it's not about doing everything, but rather doing the most important things with intention and care. My dear Geminis, your time is precious, a symphony waiting to be composed. Time blocking is your conductor's baton, allowing you to orchestrate each day with purpose and grace. Instead of letting time slip through your fingers, you become the master of its flow. Think of your day as a tapestry, woven with threads of different colors and textures. Each block of time represents a dedicated space for a specific activity. Work, creativity, relationships, self-care. Each element finds its rightful place in the grand symphony of your day. Begin by allocating larger blocks of time for your top priorities, those North Star tasks we identified earlier. Then weave in smaller blocks for essential activities like emails, errands, and meals. As you become more attuned to your natural rhythms, you'll discover the optimal times for different tasks. Remember, flexibility is key. Just as a conductor adjusts the tempo to enhance the music, you too can adapt your schedule to accommodate unexpected opportunities. Embrace the beauty of flow, allowing for spontaneous moments of joy and connection. My dear Geminis, have you ever stood at the foot of a mountain feeling daunted by its sheer size? The same feeling can arise when we face large, complex tasks. But fear not, for there's a simple yet powerful technique that can transform overwhelm into a sense of accomplishment: the art of chunking. Imagine breaking down that towering mountain into a series of manageable steps, each one leading you closer to the summit. Chunking works in the same way, allowing you to approach any task, no matter how daunting, with confidence and clarity. Begin by identifying the individual steps required to complete the task. Write them down, creating a visual roadmap of your progress. As you break down the task into smaller, more manageable chunks, you'll feel a sense of relief wash over you. Now assign a specific amount of time to each chunk, using the Pomodoro technique or a similar method. Focus solely on that one chunk, silencing distractions and giving it your undivided attention. As you complete each chunk, celebrate your progress. This positive reinforcement keeps you motivated and engaged. In today's hyper-connected world, distractions lurk around every corner, vying for our attention. My dear Geminis, with your innate curiosity, it's easy to get pulled in 1,000 directions. But fear not, for we can create a sanctuary of focus amidst the digital noise. Imagine your workspace as a serene garden, a place where your mind can focus and your creativity can blossom. Just as we remove clutter from our homes to create a sense of peace, we must also declutter our digital and physical environments to cultivate focus. Begin by identifying your biggest distractions. Are they social media notifications, emails, or the lure of multitasking? Once you've identified these productivity zappers, it's time to set loving boundaries. Silence those tempting notifications, close unnecessary tabs on your computer, and let your loved ones know you're entering a focused work zone. If possible, create a dedicated workspace, a physical embodiment of your commitment to focus. In our quest for productivity, it's easy to fall into the trap of constant doing, of pushing ourselves to the limit. But my dear Geminis, just as a garden needs periods of rest to flourish, so too do our minds and bodies crave downtime. Embracing rest is not a luxury, but an essential ingredient for sustainable productivity. Imagine your energy as a wellspring. When we constantly draw from the well without replenishing it, we risk depletion and burnout. Downtime is how we refill our well, allowing our energy and creativity to flow freely. Schedule regular breaks throughout your day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Step away from your workspace, stretch your body, and give your mind a chance to wander. Engage in activities that bring you joy and rejuvenation. Reading, walking in nature, listening to music, or simply enjoying a cup of tea in stillness. My dear Geminis, as we near the end of our journey, it's time to reflect on the progress we've made. Just as a gardener tends to their garden with care, regularly reviewing and reflecting on our time management practices allows us to make adjustments and cultivate even greater levels of focus and productivity. Imagine your planner or digital calendar as a treasure map, documenting your journey towards your goals. Take some time each day to review your schedule, acknowledging your accomplishments and identifying areas for improvement. Ask yourself, what went well today? What could have been done differently? Set aside dedicated time each week for a more in-depth reflection. Look back on your week as a whole, identifying patterns and trends in your productivity. Ask yourself, am I making progress towards my goals? Are there any areas where I'm consistently feeling overwhelmed or off track? In this digital age, we're blessed with an abundance of tools designed to streamline our lives and boost our productivity. My dear Geminis, embrace technology as your ally in the quest for time mastery. From task management apps to reminder systems, these tools can become an extension of your organized self. Imagine having a personal assistant, always there to remind you of deadlines, schedule appointments, and keep your to-do list in check. Task management apps like Todoist, Asana, and Trello act as your digital command center, allowing you to create projects, assign deadlines, and track your progress with ease. For those who thrive on visual organization, consider using a digital calendar like Google Calendar or Apple Calendar. Color code your appointments, set reminders, and sync it across all your devices for seamless time management on the go. My dear Geminis, your compassionate nature and genuine desire to help others are admirable qualities. However, it's easy to overcommit yourself, spreading your energy thin and sacrificing your own well-being in the process. Learning to set healthy boundaries and politely decline requests is essential for creating a balanced and fulfilling life. Imagine your time and energy as precious resources, not meant to be depleted. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your priorities or values, you're essentially saying no to something else that truly matters. Start by identifying your non-negotiables, the activities, relationships, and commitments that bring you the most joy and fulfillment. These are your top priorities, and you deserve to protect them fiercely. When faced with a new request, pause before automatically saying yes. Ask yourself, does this align with my priorities? Do I have the time and energy to commit to this fully? If the answer is no, it's okay to politely decline. My dear Geminis, in our final chapter, let's explore the transformative power of collaboration. As much as you value your independence, remember that you don't have to do everything alone. Delegating tasks and embracing teamwork can free up your time and energy, allowing you to focus on your strengths and passions. Imagine a team of skilled individuals, each contributing their unique talents to a shared vision. Delegation is not about shirking responsibility. It's about leveraging the strengths of others to achieve a common goal. Begin by identifying tasks that you can comfortably delegate to others. These might be routine tasks that drain your energy or specialized tasks that require expertise you don't possess. Look for opportunities to collaborate with colleagues, friends, or family members who complement your skills. As we conclude our journey, remember that mastering the Gemini hustle is not about achieving perfect productivity, but rather about creating a life that sparks joy and allows your authentic self to shine through. Embrace the art of scheduling, prioritization, and focus, but also allow yourself grace and flexibility. Just as we tidy our homes to create a sense of peace and order, tidying our time allows us to live with intention, purpose, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Are you a Gemini struggling to manage your multiple hobbies? Embrace the beautiful duality of your Gemini spirit. It's a gift to find joy and inspiration in a multitude of activities. However, it can be challenging to balance diverse interests while nurturing each one. In this video, we'll embark on a journey to tidy up our approach to hobbies, bringing balance and joy to our creative pursuits. Just as we mindfully declutter our homes to create serene spaces, we can apply similar principles to our passions. This allows us to fully enjoy each hobby and experience the fulfillment of progress. We'll explore practical strategies to effectively manage your time and maintain long-term interest in your passions. From setting clear goals and creating a balanced schedule to incorporating mindfulness and seeking support, this video will equip you with the tools to navigate your multifaceted hobbies with clarity and purpose. Just as we carefully choose items that spark joy in our homes, we must approach our hobbies with the same mindful intention. Begin by visualizing your ideal relationship with your hobbies. Ask yourself, what brings me the most joy? Which activities make me feel energized and fulfilled? Once you have a clear sense of what sparks joy, it's time to define your long-term vision for each hobby. Imagine yourself a year from now. What do you hope to have accomplished in each area? Perhaps you envision yourself playing a beautiful melody on the piano, knitting a cozy scarf for a loved one, or speaking fluent Italian. With a long-term vision in mind, we can set SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of saying, "I want to learn to paint," set a specific goal such as, "I will complete a watercolor painting of a landscape by the end of the month, attending a weekly online class to improve my skills." Remember, our goals should spark enthusiasm and excitement. They are guideposts on our creative journey, not rigid restrictions. Approach goal setting with a gentle touch, embracing flexibility and self-compassion along the way. As you define your vision and set goals, remember to embrace the joy of the process. Let each step be guided by a sense of purpose and fulfillment, just as we thoughtfully organize our belongings to create a harmonious living space. By clarifying your vision and setting clear intentions, you create a roadmap for your passions, ensuring that each hobby contributes to your overall sense of joy and fulfillment. Imagine your schedule as a beautifully organized drawer, each item thoughtfully placed to create a sense of order and harmony. Just as we categorize our belongings, we can create a balanced schedule that allocates time for each hobby, ensuring that no passion is neglected. Start by utilizing a yearly planner. Similar to mapping out our year for tidying festivals, we can designate specific seasons for different hobbies. Perhaps gardening brings you joy in the spring and summer, while cozy evenings spent knitting spark joy in the fall and winter. By aligning your hobbies with the natural rhythms of the year, you create a sense of flow and intention. Just as we rotate seasonal clothes to keep our wardrobes fresh, we can approach our hobbies with a similar mindset, allowing each pursuit to have its moment to shine. Within your weekly schedule, allocate specific time slots for each hobby. These dedicated pockets of time, much like designated spaces for our belongings, prevent activities from encroaching on each other and creating a sense of overwhelm. Remember, balance doesn't necessarily mean equal time for each hobby. Some passions may require more attention than others, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to create a schedule that feels harmonious and sustainable, allowing you to nurture each interest without feeling overwhelmed. As you craft your schedule, embrace flexibility and be open to adjustments. Life is fluid, and our schedule should reflect that. Just as we adapt our tidying routines to suit our lifestyles, we can adjust our hobby schedule to accommodate unexpected events and shifting priorities. By approaching our schedules with a mindful and adaptable approach, we create a framework that supports our passions and allows us to fully enjoy the journey of pursuing multiple hobbies. In the spirit of mindful tidying, where we regularly assess our belongings and let go of what no longer serves us, it's essential to schedule regular check-ins with our hobbies. These moments of reflection allow us to assess our progress, reevaluate our goals, and ensure that each pursuit continues to spark joy. Consider implementing monthly check-ins. These can be brief moments of reflection, perhaps while enjoying a cup of tea, where you review your progress and make note of any adjustments needed. Ask yourself, what brought me joy this month? Are there any areas where I felt stuck or uninspired? In addition to monthly check-ins, schedule more comprehensive quarterly reviews. These dedicated sessions, akin to a mini tidying festival for your hobbies, provide an opportunity to delve deeper into your progress and make any necessary adjustments to your goals or schedule. During your quarterly reviews, examine your yearly planner. Are you still aligned with the seasonal flow of your hobbies? Do any goals need to be adjusted to reflect your current interests and energy levels? Just as we donate or discard items that no longer spark joy, we can respectfully let go of goals or even hobbies that no longer resonate with our authentic selves. Remember, our passions are not stagnant, they evolve and transform alongside us. By embracing a mindset of continuous improvement and being open to adjustments, we ensure that our hobbies remain a source of joy and fulfillment. As you engage in regular reflection, approach the process with self-compassion. It's okay if you veered off course, or if a particular hobby no longer brings the same level of excitement. These check-ins are an opportunity to gently guide yourself back to a place of balance and joy. By incorporating regular review and adjustment into your hobby routine, you create a dynamic and fulfilling journey, ensuring that your passions remain aligned with your evolving interests and aspirations. Just as we mindfully integrate tidying into our daily routines, we can seamlessly weave our hobbies into the fabric of our lives. By incorporating small, joyful activities related to our passions into our days and weeks, we nourish our interests and create a sense of balance. Think of your hobbies as colorful threads that, when woven together, create a vibrant tapestry of your life. Instead of viewing hobbies as separate entities, consider how they can complement and enhance your daily routine. For example, if you love to bake, perhaps you dedicate Sunday afternoons to trying a new recipe while listening to your favorite podcast. Or, if you're passionate about photography, make it a habit to capture a single, beautiful image during your morning commute. Evenings offer a wonderful opportunity to unwind and engage in activities that bring you joy. Perhaps you dedicate 30 minutes before bed to practicing calligraphy, playing the guitar, or learning a new language. These small, consistent actions, much like maintaining a tidy home, create a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Weekends provide a canvas for deeper immersion in your hobbies. Schedule a hike with a photography group, attend a pottery workshop, or lose yourself in a captivating novel. By designating specific times for your passions, you ensure that they receive the attention they deserve. Remember, the key is to find a rhythm that works for you and your lifestyle. Just as we adapt our tidying techniques to suit our homes and schedules, we can tailor our approach to integrating hobbies into our lives. By weaving our passions into the tapestry of our daily and weekly routines, we create a life that is both fulfilling and inspiring, where our hobbies are not separate entities, but integral threads that contribute to our overall sense of joy and purpose. Just as we approach tidying with mindful intention, we can master the art of time management, transforming precious moments into opportunities to nurture our passions. By implementing effective techniques, we create space for our hobbies, ensuring they flourish alongside our other commitments. One powerful technique is time blocking. Much like designating specific drawers for different categories of clothing, we can allocate blocks of time in our schedules dedicated solely to our hobbies. This visual representation of our time commitment fosters a sense of accountability and reduces the likelihood of procrastination. Another effective method is the Pomodoro technique. This approach involves setting a timer for a focused work session, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This structured approach enhances productivity and prevents burnout, allowing us to make the most of our hobby time. As you experiment with different techniques, remember to prioritize your well-being. Just as we create serene and clutter-free spaces to promote peace of mind, we must approach time management with a similar intention. Avoid overloading your schedule or setting unrealistic expectations. Embrace flexibility and be open to adjusting your approach as needed. Life is full of surprises, and our schedule should reflect that. If a particular technique isn't serving you, don't hesitate to modify it or try something new. Remember, the goal is not to become a slave to our schedules, but rather to use time as a tool to support our passions and enhance our lives. By approaching time management with a mindful and adaptable approach, we create a harmonious balance between our hobbies, responsibilities, and overall well-being. As you master the art of time management, you'll discover newfound freedom and joy in pursuing your hobbies. The time you dedicate to your passions will become moments of pure bliss, enriching your life and bringing a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Just as we mindfully curate our possessions, keeping only those that spark joy, we must approach our hobbies with the same discerning eye. It's okay to acknowledge that not all hobbies hold the same weight in our hearts, and sometimes, letting go of one passion allows others to flourish. Begin by evaluating your current hobbies. Ask yourself, which ones ignite a fire within me? Which ones make me feel most alive and fulfilled? These are the passions that deserve a prominent place in your life. As you prioritize your hobbies, consider your current life circumstances and goals. Are there any hobbies that no longer align with your aspirations or bring you the same level of joy they once did? Just as our homes evolve, so do our passions. Letting go of a hobby can be a difficult decision, but remember, it's not about failure, it's about growth. It's about honoring your evolving interests and creating space for new passions to emerge. Approach this process with self-compassion and gratitude for the joy the hobby once brought you. Once you've identified your core hobbies, those that truly spark joy and align with your aspirations, it's time to create a plan for nurturing them. This may involve adjusting your schedule, setting new goals, or seeking out new communities and resources. Remember, prioritizing doesn't mean neglecting your other interests entirely. Perhaps you can find ways to incorporate them into your life in smaller doses, or revisit them at a later time when your circumstances allow. By embracing the courage to choose and prioritize your hobbies, you create a more fulfilling and joyful experience. You'll find yourself with more time and energy to dedicate to the passions that truly matter, allowing them to flourish and bring you a deep sense of purpose. In our modern world, technology can be a powerful ally in our pursuit of a tidy and fulfilling life. Just as we utilize organizational tools to maintain order in our homes, we can embrace technology to streamline our hobby management, creating more time for the activities we love. Task management apps, for example, can be invaluable for keeping track of project deadlines, tracking progress towards goals, and setting reminders for upcoming events. These digital assistants help to clear mental clutter, allowing us to focus on the joy of creation. Habit tracking apps can be particularly helpful for establishing and maintaining a consistent hobby routine. By visualizing our progress and celebrating milestones, these apps provide a sense of motivation and accountability, encouraging us to stay committed to our passions. Online platforms offer a wealth of resources for hobbyists, from virtual workshops and tutorials to online communities where you can connect with fellow enthusiasts, share inspiration, and seek support. Embrace these digital spaces as extensions of your creative journey. However, as with all aspects of life, balance is key. While technology can be a valuable tool, it's essential to use it mindfully. Avoid letting notifications and digital distractions consume your time and energy. Set boundaries and create dedicated spaces for both digital and analog experiences. Remember, technology should enhance, not overpower, your enjoyment of your hobbies. Just as we declutter our homes to create a serene and inviting atmosphere, we must approach our digital lives with the same intention, curating a digital space that supports our well-being and passions. By embracing technology as a tool for organization, inspiration, and connection, you can streamline your hobby management and create more time for the activities that bring you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of accomplishment. Just as we find joy in creating harmonious spaces within our homes, we can discover beautiful synergies within our seemingly disparate hobbies. By exploring the interconnectedness of our passions, we unlock new levels of creativity and fulfillment. Begin by examining your hobbies for unexpected connections. Perhaps your love for photography complements your passion for travel, allowing you to document your adventures in a visually stunning way. Or maybe your interest in gardening inspires you to experiment with natural dyes for your textile art. Don't be afraid to blur the lines between your hobbies. Embrace experimentation and allow your passions to intersect in unexpected and delightful ways. This cross-pollination of ideas and skills can lead to exciting new creative endeavors and a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of your interests. Consider joining multi-interest groups or workshops. These gatherings provide a wonderful opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals, share your passions, and learn from one another. You might discover a shared love for pottery and creative writing, leading to a collaborative project that blends both art forms. Remember, the beauty of pursuing multiple hobbies lies in the endless possibilities for exploration and discovery. By embracing the interconnectedness of your passions, you open yourself up to a world of creative potential and find deeper meaning in your pursuits. As you discover the synergy among your hobbies, you'll find that your passions complement and enhance one another, creating a virtuous cycle of inspiration and fulfillment. Your hobbies will no longer feel like separate entities, but rather interconnected threads that weave together to create a rich and meaningful tapestry of your life. In our pursuit of passions and creative fulfillment, it's essential to prioritize self-care. Just as we create serene and clutter-free spaces in our homes to promote well-being, we must nurture our minds and bodies to fully enjoy the journey of pursuing multiple hobbies. Remember, rest is not a luxury. It's an essential component of a balanced and fulfilling life. Schedule regular breaks throughout the day to recharge and avoid burnout. Step away from your projects, engage in gentle stretches, or simply close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or gratitude journaling can be incredibly grounding, helping to calm the mind and reduce stress. Incorporate these practices into your daily routine to cultivate a sense of peace and presence, allowing you to approach your hobbies with renewed focus and joy. Nourish your body with healthy foods that provide sustained energy throughout the day. Just as we carefully select items to bring into our homes, we can make mindful choices about the fuel we provide our bodies, supporting our overall well-being and creative endeavors. Remember to prioritize sleep. A good night's rest is crucial for cognitive function, creativity, and emotional well-being. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, free from digital distractions, to signal to your body that it's time to unwind and prepare for restful sleep. By prioritizing self-care, you create a solid foundation for pursuing your passions with joy and sustainability. Remember, you deserve to experience the journey of pursuing your hobbies feeling energized, balanced, and fulfilled. Just as we find joy in sharing our tidy spaces with loved ones, the journey of pursuing multiple hobbies is enriched by connecting with others who share our passions. Seek out communities, both online and offline, where you can connect with like-minded individuals, exchange ideas, and support one another's creative endeavors. Online forums, social media groups, and virtual workshops provide wonderful platforms for connecting with fellow hobbyists from all over the world. Share your progress, seek advice, and celebrate each other's achievements. These digital communities can provide a sense of belonging and encouragement, especially when facing creative challenges. Explore local meetups, workshops, and classes related to your hobbies. These in-person gatherings offer opportunities to connect with fellow enthusiasts in your area, learn new skills, and find inspiration in a supportive and engaging environment. Consider seeking out a mentor in one or more of your hobby areas. A mentor can provide valuable guidance, encouragement, and support as you navigate your creative journey. Their experience and insights can be invaluable, helping you to overcome obstacles, set realistic goals, and develop your skills further. Remember, you don't have to navigate the world of hobbies alone. By surrounding yourself with a supportive community and seeking guidance from those who have walked a similar path, you'll find the journey to be more enjoyable, enriching, and fulfilling. Embracing community and mentorship not only enhances your skills and knowledge, but also brings a sense of joy and camaraderie to your passions, reminding you that you are part of a vibrant and supportive network of creative individuals who share your love for exploration and self-expression. As we conclude our journey of tidying up our approach to hobbies, remember that the key to successfully managing multiple passions lies in finding a system that sparks joy and feels aligned with your.
For a Gemini whose curiosity and wide range of interests often lead to a busy and varied lifestyle, finding a satisfying daily routine can be challenging, but highly rewarding. Here are some strategies to help balance their diverse interests. Prioritize and plan. Identify key interests. Make a list of all the activities and interests that are most important to you. Rank them based on priority and how much they contribute to your happiness and growth. Daily planning. Use a planner or digital calendar to schedule your day. Allocate specific time slots for your top priorities, ensuring a mix of intellectual, social, and physical activities. Set realistic goals, short-term goals. Break down your interests into manageable tasks or goals. For instance, if learning a new language is a priority, set a goal to practice for 20 to 30 minutes a day. Long-term goals. Plan for long-term achievements by setting milestones. This helps keep your diverse interests organized and moving forward. Incorporate variety. Mix up your routine. To keep things exciting, rotate activities throughout the week. For example, dedicate different days to different interests, such as Monday for reading, Tuesday for a new hobby. Flexible scheduling. Allow some flexibility in your schedule to accommodate spontaneous interests or social invitations, which can help satisfy your Gemini need for variety. As a Gemini, balancing your social and solitary time is crucial. Plan regular social activities to engage with friends, attend events, or participate in group activities. But remember, it's equally important to ensure you also have time for solitary pursuits like reading, writing, or meditation to recharge and reflect. Mindfulness and daily reflection are key for maintaining balance. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on what you enjoyed and what you found challenging. This can help you adjust your routine to better meet your needs. Additionally, incorporate mindfulness techniques such as meditation or deep breathing exercises to stay present and reduce stress from juggling multiple interests. Staying organized is a must. Keep your physical and digital spaces organized to minimize distractions and enhance productivity. Use task management tools like to-do lists, project management apps such as Trello or Asana, or note-taking apps like Evernote to keep track of your various interests and activities. Embrace change. Adaptability is key for Geminis. Be open to changing your routine as new interests and opportunities arise. Geminis thrive on change and novelty, so allow yourself the freedom to explore new paths. Additionally, adjust your routine with the seasons or during different phases of the year to keep things fresh and engaging. Self-care is crucial. For physical health, incorporate regular exercise, healthy eating, and sufficient sleep into your routine to maintain physical well-being. For mental health, make time for activities that relax and rejuvenate you, such as reading, gardening, or creative hobbies. Let's look at a sample daily routine for a Gemini. Morning. Wake up at 7 a.m. and meditate for 10 minutes. By 7:30, exercise, perhaps yoga or jogging. At 8, enjoy breakfast and catch up on news or read a book. Mid-morning. At 9, focus on a key work or study project. Take a short break at 11 to check emails or social media. Afternoon. Have lunch with friends or colleagues at noon. At 1 p.m., engage in a different task like learning a new skill or a creative project. Late afternoon. Take a short break for a walk or quick social interaction at 3 p.m. At 4, continue with another focused work or personal development activity. Evening dinner and relaxation start at 6 p.m. At 7, attend a social event, class, or meetup. Wind down at 9 with a book, journaling, or a favorite TV show. Night. Prepare for bed with a relaxing routine such as light stretching or meditation at 10:30. Finally, sleep at 11 p.m. By following these strategies and maintaining a balanced routine, Geminis can enjoy their diverse interests while ensuring a fulfilling and satisfying daily life.